That boy back there had his Wheaties this morning for breakfast. Awesome, Kevin. Do you need water? Do you need a break? Do you need a Swedish massage after that? What do you need? Here. That'll be $9. That'll be $9. That's what Charlie said. It'd be $9, even for the band. Janet is back. And we are going to do something called It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got the Swing, but not in a country drawl. Right? Exactly.
You got it.
Big time swing.
It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just get that rhythm and a little thing you've got. Oh, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, 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 do what. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Thank you.
And that featured the band.
It did.
The next one is a lovely, lovely ballad, and Janet absolutely does justice to it. And it's also going to feature Lacey again on tenor. This is called Georgia on My Mind.
Other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see that golden no breeze that fine, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind, on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Sound guys, could we, from this monitor, can we turn the bass down on this monitor, please? Just a bit. Thank you. We're going to return back to the Stevie Wonder Library, and it's going to feature Renee on trumpet again, and Keith. Geez, we've been underutilizing you. You should really have more solos, really, Keith. I mean, come on, man. And it's a lovely Stevie Wonder tune called Isn't She Lovely? Buddy Rich. Really awesome. And you know, I saw that the dancers out here, I mean, they had moves that even I couldn't even do at their age. And I'd do some belly flops and then I'd just still be lying on the floor and I wouldn't have the energy to get back up again. But those two, give it up for the dancers, right? Tonight represents the second leg of our summer concert tour, and tomorrow, yesterday we were in Barrie for Canada Day festivities, today we're here obviously with you, but tomorrow we are in Stayner at the gazebo, and we'll be putting on another show over there, and on Sunday we are in Aurelia at the Rotary Aqua Theatre. So if you're out and about and you want to check us out again, please do so and come down and say hello. And if you love the music that you hear tonight, remember, we do take even personal jobs as well. If you're interested in having for one of your special events, do reach out to us, talk to any one of us in our band. We'll be happy to listen to what your needs are, okay?
And we play in the winter too, we play Christmas.
And we do Christmas stuff as well. And Valentine's Day, and what's that other beer drinking day? The summer solstice, and that Green Day. What was that other Green Day? The St. Patrick's Day. Was there a Blue Day? The Pink Day? The Pizza Day. Okay, all right. We get it. We're going to return to some of our roots, but from the library of who is arguably the greatest drummer ever alive, it was Buddy Rich. And we got some from his library, and we could do something really hard-hitting and pounding. But this particular tune, it's called Whack Whack. And it reminds you of those boogaloo kind of clubs in the late 60s. And if you ever walk in, just be bombarded with a lot of tassels, if you know what I mean, right? It's that kind of a tune, and that's the kind of a feel to it. So the dancers out there, we're going to love boogieing down to this one, all right? We'll have to have you back on the dance floor. do you like the heat? Pretty nice, huh? But you're so close to the waterfront, you get a nice breeze out here. But if you're feeling the temperature, you just might have a fever. Hey, Janet, you're up.
Okay.
I lead a little bit of audience participation for this one. Can you all do this? Yeah? Yeah? We're gonna need that in time, all right? Here we go.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's too hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. The daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, 'cause I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Now give us fever. When we kiss, there's fever with the flame too. Fever, I'm a fire. Fever, yeah, I burn for you. My story, here's a point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever. Being fair and partisan, they give you fever. When you kiss them, fever till you live and burn. Fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way. A lovely way to burn, burn and sizzle. Thank you, thank you.
There comes a time when I'm looking at the clock. We have time for 2 more numbers, but if you insist, we can even do an encore after your thunderous applause. Right? And we will, if the applause is so thunderous after our next 2 numbers. So, getting back to what I was originally saying before I lost my train of thought, there are typically 4 seasons as dictated by the Almighty. But in reality, we only know that there's only 2 seasons, winter and construction. And in between, there doesn't seem to be any sort of a middle season at all. And there's a smattering of winter. I mean, I even was wearing earmuffs in June just to get out first thing in the morning when I'm a school bus driver by profession. So I'm checking for buses under the, it is still cold. So we didn't have any spring at all, but we got a little smattering taste of it. So the next tune is called Spring is Here, but I should say spring was here, but you didn't notice it. And the arrangement actually done by a Japanese artist called Nobuhara and his Sharps and Flats, which is a big band that is based out in Japan. So we hope you like it. It's called Spring Was Here.